The word thanksgiving is a costly thing. It's not a normal thing. So when you tell somebody, I want to come and appreciate you, and when the person notices your level of capacity, there are some things the person will be expecting from you even before you come. If two persons comes out now, and one is living fine, and one is average, and the man say, see me later when I close the service. And this one say, see me when I close the service. Even without you seeing the substance, to you, you are trying to use your own arithmetic, your own understanding to calculate the measure that they want to give to you. You say, this man, what am I saying? If it should be 100,000. Has it not happened to you before? 100,000 or 150. Why do this other man, you know, to get? If I do expect from her 10,000 or 15,000, that one is what? Is okay. But let me understand something to you. If the man you are expecting 150 from, I say, my brother, sorry, what I'm expecting did not come. 5,000 naira. Why the man you are thinking that nothing can come out? I say, I have not done anything for you before. I have to look around to make sure I make you happy this time. I can't give you 40,000 naira. What happened to your respect? You swap it. Why did you swap it? Because of the volume of the thanksgiving. Every true thanksgiving is costly. For you to say you want to do a thanksgiving, your heart must be prepared. Your mind must be there. And every thanksgiving does not require distraction. Somebody say you are wasting your money. Go where you go chop. Rice where you go chop. Yam where you go chop. Gary where you go chop. You are giving it to somebody that has a lot to offer to himself. Distraction. Sir, I've seen people who are doing birthday. They buy expensive wine. They buy drink. But if you look at their house, they don't have such wine in their house. There are people who are killing cow. They don't have cow meat in their fridge. But they are doing it to what? To entertain people. Because why? They have called it a celebration day. So it does not mean before you can give thanksgiving, you must have in your house what you are giving. Every true thanksgiving is costly. Every true thanksgiving is costly. There's no cheap thanksgiving. So take it out of your mind. Second Psalm 24 verse 24. It says something there. David was speaking that I will not give unto the Lord what costs me nothing. He was trying to buy a thrashing floor, trying to buy a place to sacrifice to God. And the man said to David, since this thing you are using it for God purpose, I will not collect 1 naira from you. Take it for what? For free. And David said, no, I can't give unto the God I serve what costs me nothing. There is no cheap thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is something you make up your mind before it happens. It's not something you do on that day. It's something your mind is set on to do before that day. And for you to have a successful Thanksgiving, the first thing you should do, you should avoid distraction. Avoid people telling you what to do. Avoid people telling you what is right. I said before now, there is no volume to measure righteousness. No volume. There's no meter. There's no machine that somebody enter and I say, yes, this machine said you are righteous. No machine. Show me. No machine. There's no machine in this world that can measure your holiness. So the one you are just doing to my face, they might not be holiness. So believe people words, believe their action. If you believe somebody words, you are on your own. If you believe people words, you are what? On your own. If you believe what they are saying, you are what? People you believe, the people you take as your idol on social media, they matter. A day is coming, the same person you feel that has shrine, that put beads on his neck to survive, you will see him one day preaching. In Thanksgiving time, not everybody will understand you. You might carry fowl, somebody carry goat, some carry rat, some carry plantain. Nonsense, sister. You will get 20 million. I carry Indomie, I go carry a goat, I make a go change the goat. Everybody will listen like that. Not everybody will act like that. Not everybody will see like that. And not everybody will know like that.
Being in Bethany, in the house of Simeon, and as he sat at meat, there came a woman having an alabaster box of ointment of spikenard, very precious. And she broke the box and poured it on his head.
See what happened here? Simon Peter invited Jesus to come and have supper with him. And when they got there, a woman, and this woman was called Mary Magdalene. So the real name is called Mary Mandala. The Mandala is a gathering of prostitutes. You know they call Owode. Know that old name. Are you getting me? It's a place where prostitutes gather. So because they know how to be the king of the prostitute, they now name her after that place. Mary Magdala. And that Mary you are talking about, it is the sister of Lazarus. Are you aware? And Lazarus is a friend to Jesus because they grew together in Bethany. They were all childhood friends. So what happened? When Mary Magdala noticed that Jesus has come into the place, he went to buy the most inexpensive oil. An expensive oil that only rich people can afford. Even an average man can afford it. And when he bought the oil, he went straight to the feet of Jesus and he broke the oil. And he was anointing the feet of Jesus. Are you aware the kind of Christianity we have today? If such a thing happened in church, people say, hey, stop it. This man is an evil woman. Man of God, even the money she used to buy this perfume was gotten from Olosho. Are you aware? They will not say, no, this woman is not qualified to hold your feet. She's not a nice person. I keep telling you, show me a meter that measures salvation. Show me a test that tests your foundation. The only thing that can check your salvation is Jesus. So all this only you are seeing people doing, they cover their ear, cover their eye. They say, I don't want to hear this. Those people, they are wicked. The most wicked people on earth are Christians. In church, they are nice. Outside church, if you do me, I do you. God not the best. They are nice. Outside church, they are evil. I tell you one thing for free. If you come to church to look for a Christian sister to marry, you are marrying one agent of Satan. Because everybody you see in church, they are not perfect. They are running towards perfection. The minute you become perfect on this earth, God take you. That's why if He leaves you here, they will corrupt you. Everybody is trying to know God. So the church is not a place you see righteous people. The church is a place you see people who are sinners who want to give themselves to Christ. That was why Jesus said, I came for who? For the sinners, not for the righteous one. I'm teaching you thanksgiving, appreciation. If you take your mind straight back, there was no time the woman was sitting with Jesus. No miracle he performed with the woman. There was no time he